This is Mission Service, sponsored by Barry Law.
I've always wanted to serve, even as a little boy. I always wanted to serve.
Benson Elmore has done just that.
That's me. I was the dorm chief.
He enlisted as an Air Force cop in 1997.
I wasn't a traditional cop. I was what they call a Phoenix Raven. So I specialized in guarding aircraft and aircrew in low security areas, high threat areas.
He was the 566th Phoenix Raven for the Air Mobility Command, joining a group of very highly trained security officers who travel the world.
Phoenix Raven, man, I was everywhere. I mean, you name it. You pick a country, I was there.
After roughly 10 years, he transitioned into the Air Force Office of Special Investigations. His last role, the lead personal security detail to the STRATCOM commander.
So when I was the security advisor for STRATCOM commander, this is the aircraft that we would fly around on, the G5 or G550.
17 years of service to our country.
This means a lot to me. Reminds me of my last job I did in the military and the importance of it, being a federal agent.
The military has given him a lot in return, even introducing him to his wife, who served in the Air Force for 25 years. They met at the McConnell Air Force Base in Kansas.
I was driving around in a patrol car, saw her sitting out in the cold, and thought maybe she may want some company. And next thing you know, almost 21 years later, here we are.
He retired from the Air Force in 2014.
Now it's time to figure out what else you want to do, and I wanted to serve in a different capacity.
It didn't take long. He saw an open position for Douglas County as a service officer.
Looked at what a service officer, the type of service they can provide to the public, and thought, that's it. That's what I want to do.
He quickly climbed the ranks and has been the director of the Douglas County Veterans Service Office since 2018, where he and his fellow officers serve the veterans and family members who are in need of assistance in the county.
Whether it's helping homeless veterans or just simply helping veterans in need to access benefits, or their families, their children, their dependents. If a veteran passes away, how can we support? How can I better assist and help? How can I help? How can I continue serving not just simply the country aspect, but now the actual populace?
The service is free, and they take care of all the paperwork.
Just reach out. Don't try to understand the complexities of the VA system. That's what we're here for. Pick up the phone, walk into our office, set up an appointment, just see a service officer. That's the first step to potentially accessing those benefits.
Elmore says they have served up to 730 clients in a month. All service officers, also veterans, committed to continuing to serve others.
We just want to help. We have a heart to serve, and I think it's important that every service officer that works here, we have the same kindred heart to serve. I think serving is a privilege, and we don't want to take that for granted.